All right. Um, 2 years in. 2 years and about 2 months uh, since the journey began. Last video I did, 10 month mark. Um, it. Let's go from there. The 10 month mark. Let's start right there. So at the 10 month mark, um, I was encouraged. I got my fourth stripe. That was the last video of me getting my fourth stripe, and so on my white belt. So right after that video, I ended up talking to my buddy Jake, who's had just gotten his blue belt, and he encouraged me to get my blue belt and get the test, do the test, work hard on it, get it done. Don't wait on it. Um, I'll be honest, amazing advice. I don't know if you knew, if you could tell the future. But good advice, Jake. Um, so what ended up happening is, so I put the work in. Again, now it's extra days at Rayburn Intermediate in the wrestling room, getting extra days and just to drill the test. So go to regular jiu-jitsu classes, work on those, work on what you're learning in those classes. But then I took the test. I just go an extra, hour, 2 hours on a Saturday, Sunday, um, working on the blue belt test. So um, took the blue belt test and passed. I did really well and I felt really good on it. There's like one throw that I should have practiced my throws more. I worked on all the entries, but I didn't. My partner, I didn't want to throw a bunch of times trying to practice, so we didn't do a lot of the actual throwing. That was a mistake, looking back on it. But I could definitely do the throws. Uchimata, I can do the throw. I knew I could do it. It just took me a little more time to figure it out afterwards. Um, the These videos are just for me, so move that hair out of my mouth, bugging me. Um, so let's go from there. Got my blue belt, and immediately after that, started my very first um, real season since COVID had hit. So water polo season. So it was full coaching mode again. That definitely hurt the jiu-jitsu journey. I still went 1 day a week or 2 days, minimum one. I told myself I got to go 1 day a week no matter what. So I was in the gym for 1 day a week no matter what. I did hit the open mat every single Saturday also for like 3 hours. No matter what, I was there for 3 hours. I'd open and close it, just be there, just get time on the mat, see my coach, talk to my teammates, just stay in touch with the gym because I didn't want it to fall back. Um, that was really big. Um, so I didn't fall behind on my training necessarily, but I definitely wasn't able to do as much as I did before. Season ended, and the holiday season hits, but I get to I'm back to 2 nights a week, averaging that, and then I go um, just. I mean, that sounds kind of boring. Let's talk about other fun stuff. Um, because the 2 days a week, I mean, yeah, you do that, and then Christmas hit, you miss a little bit during that. But here's the crazy thing. So in January, my coach put out a video podcast. Coach Bernard put out a podcast talking about the benefits of Brazilian Jiu Jitsu, and I'm listening to it while we're coming home from the river, and I'm talking to my wife because it was Christmas time, so we had like 8 hour trip to the river, and then I decided to uh, listen to this video. My wife's listening to it, and she's been trying to do masters water polo at the time. The numbers weren't there all the time. She's a lot of swimming she had to do, and she's like, it just wasn't fun. And so she's listening to as fun as it could be. She loved the women that were there, but definitely was not enjoying the water polo. Um, so she ends up listening to this video, hears about the benefits, and goes, "I'm gonna try this." And on the ride home is for like 6 hours, like researching gis and the rash guards and getting all into it. So she ends up ordering herself a gi, and she's like into this, and so goes to her first class. When we come back, when her gi shows up, and guess what? So last video, I was a four stripe white belt. This video, she's a four stripe white belt. So we'll just say she put some time in. She's gone to 2 competitions now. She's going to her third coming up. Since my last video, I've gone to 1 competition, um, and I'm signed up for one in a couple weeks, another one. So just started competing again. Um, Now that I don't know, I think I didn't compete for a while because a new blue belt and that fear of going up against more experienced blue belts just smashing on you. So I took a year to just really tighten up the skills with blue belt, learn a lot more, and it's night and day. Uh, I would kick my that old video, like the video, the 10-month one. I'd kick that guy's ass. That was in that video. Um, I mean, it'd be fun, but no, I'm way stronger than him right now. Lee, that's the old video. So I'm stronger. Definitely know way more about jiu-jitsu, different moves, different sweeps, different, just a game plan that I have. Back then, it wasn't really a game plan. It was just do what is open, just go for it. Now it's like, no, I'm setting stuff up. It's a very different sport um, that I'm learning. Not different sport, but I'm seeing more of it. So it's been really fun. Um, Gym's still going great. Looks like we're moving this weekend coming up, and we're getting a new spot, and so that's exciting. The gym has definitely gone from something that I do jujitsu, to something that I am in regards to like this gym. Like I am a part of this gym. It's not something I go and do. You are a part of this family, and that's the interesting thing about jiu-jitsu. The more you do it, I feel like the more you're at your gym, the more you become. It's not a, it's a family. Like I guess maybe it's different per gym you go to, but dude, it's a family, um, and we're all in it together to all get better. So it's a really cool experience. I don't know. I want to talk. We have fun to talk about. How about the coming and go, like the coming and going of people in the jiu-jitsu gym? Like there are people who have trained nonstop since I've started. Um, there's people who've started since I've last video. People that have stopped. People like my first day watching Brazilian Jiu Jitsu, like going to that class. Um, Jonathan, there's like 1 or 2 people that I watched that was at that class. 1, 2, maybe 3. No, 2, 3, maybe people that are still training at our gym that was at that class. And then, but since then, but those 3, you gotta think are just been consistent. There've been new people that have come and have been consistent since then, and just way bigger gym, way more people. It's just grown, but people have come and go. Like people that were way better than I was. Um, take time off, take like a year off, come back, and it's just smash city on those people. But you just it just shows your growth. Like they're not gonna be in the shape that they were in when they left, but they still are at the jiu-jitsu. Like they know jiu-jitsu. Like they're not forgetting everything they learned. So they come in, and these people that used to just crush on me, I'm like, oh, this is nope, my turn. So it's very different to be able to do that and to see like your growth. And you go up against new white belts. We had a new white belt come in last couple weeks, and just working with them, you're like, whoa, this is you know this is different. Like I remember looking at the blue belts when I first started, going, I'll never be there. I can't imagine ever being able to do what they're doing. And then now I'm there, and it's like, dude, I like it's way like I want to say boost my ego, but like, dude, you are those blue belts now, and the blue belts that were there with me, the ones that have stayed on, are now purple belt, and or like 4 stripe blue belts getting ready for purple belt in a couple months. It's crazy, and so I look at those purple belts. Oh, I'll never be there, but now I actually see it. I see the journey. I'm like, dude, I'll be there. I'm gonna get there. Um, I'll be able to. I'll be there. So, um, dude, the way these videos are going, like next step, you're gonna hear me talk about, um, my purple belt. But, uh, 36 years old now, not 35 anymore, not 34 like when I started the first time. First video I was 34 years old, and I'm all like different. I definitely look older. Jeez. 2 years of jiu-jitsu. May look like this, but I'm a savage in the mind now. Like, no joke. I crush people, bro. It's fun. Um, and I can't wait to make fun of this video when I see it. And no, I'm gonna kick. I'll beat this guy's ass. That's talking right now. Hopefully, next video I make, I'm talking about how I'm gonna destroy the guy that's talking right now. And I know I'm gonna get there. And that's how the journey works. You just notice how I'm not talking about other people. You don't compare yourself to other people. You don't. In this journey, you don't look at other people and say, "Hey, oh, oh man, one day I'm gonna catch that so and so." No, no one cares. Catch yourself. That's the journey. Catch yourself. So, if I had a piece of advice, catch yourself. Look at the like, make a video like this and talk about how you're gonna beat this guy talking right now. And 6 months from now, do another video talk about how you could beat that guy up. Because it's not. That's the journey you're fighting. It's you. You're fighting you. That's the person that matters. Because you can comings and goings to the gym and getting better than this guy. I'm getting better than that guy. It doesn't matter at all who you're getting better than. It's, are you getting better than yourself? And I think that's where the first year, maybe even two, like that's where I'm at now. It's more recent how I think. Like, it's not about, tapping out a white belt, tapping out a blue belt, tap out a purple belt or anything like that, or smash on a purple belt from another school, something like that. I mean, it's cool to do, but really in the end, it's, am I getting better? Am I getting better? And that's what it is. Doesn't matter what other people are doing. So, been a fun journey. Going to the next steps. Um, excited. Excited. All right. Well, can't think of anything else to talk about for the 2 year video other than I'm a one stripe blue belt. Uh, Currently weigh I'm up. I'm like 270, but I'm not fat. I'm getting pretty big. I'm a little fat, but no, I'm getting big. Uh, Benching 315. Um, like I'm like repping 295. The bench, just hitting big weight, strong, put people where I want them right now. Getting ready for a comp, so I'm trying to get as strong as I can for the comp. But just, it's insane. Being the biggest dude around, being the biggest dude and knowing you know how to handle it is pretty freaking awesome. Um, but I think I'm about to step into a weight loss journey pretty soon. So this next video might be a little thinner, um, just because it's health health reasons. Don't want to be this big. It doesn't, it's not fun being, having to carry this around all the time. But lose a little weight so I can move better. But I'm moving pretty good. I move pretty good in jits. At this weight, I still move around, balance, and I can move. I'm not a slob. It's pretty cool. Um, yeah, I'm excited. What's next in the journey? I think it's gonna be pretty. Yeah, there's profile pic. Pretty cool. So I think my wife's gonna get her blue belt soon. Um, it's gonna be good. I'm excited. All right. Well. All right. Always this for some reason in jiu-jitsu. It's like, bruh. Get used to that. Later.